I'm Charlie Ross.
And I'm Bari Ross, and we're cancer survivors, and we support the Winship 5K.
When I was first diagnosed, I couldn't believe it. Of all the people in the world, why did I have cancer? While I was in there with the doctor, she was sitting in there next to me, and the doctor stepped away for a moment, and I just happened to recognize a knot on her neck, and she came back, and he did a fine needle biopsy on her and discovered that she had cancer. And I was waiting for the results from my biopsy at the time, and then it came up 2 days later with the result that I had acute lymphoblastic leukemia. The doctor told me the magnitude of it, that I needed treatment right away because it didn't look very good for me.
At the time, my husband and I were living in Phoenix. We had semi-retired out there, and we thought we were going to be there. And the doctors out there didn't seem to have the answers. My daughter at the time was working at Emory, so I called her and I told her, I said, you know, Mommy's just been diagnosed with stage 4 head and neck cancer. And she was shocked. She was like, well, I knew we were, looking at some possibilities with, Dad, but where's this coming from you? And she brought it to the doctors here, and they were like, your mom has to get here. Well, 2 days later, we got the information about my husband, and the doctor said, well, bring your dad, we'll do a family plan.
So I came here to Atlanta and came to Winship, and I got treatment here, and it worked just fine, and I'm happy to be where I am today.
Peer partners are survivors of cancer who come to the Winship and talk to people who are going through treatment. And I walk up to them and I ask them, can I talk to you? I'm a survivor. Have you heard about peer partners? And I sit there, and a lot of times before I get to tell them about peer partners, they start telling me their stories.
We wanted to give back by getting a team going.
I'm about fun, and I'm about giving back. And those are my priorities on any given day. And so why not combine the two? So the first year we ran with the Survivor Strivers. So that was a survivor group put together by the survivorship program. The next year I started thinking, we need to put our name on this. We need to put our stamp on this. So I came up with the name Ross Remissionaries, since we were both in remission, and decided to go out and raise money. To be out there in the sunshine and running and walking and talking and warming up and dancing and eating at the end, I mean, it's a day. It's a glorious day.